Good evening, everyone. This is Spook, and we are live, and we are going to Tartarus. I know I spend a lot of time there, but between rescues and the need to grind before a full moon event, kind of makes it necessary. Yeah, although Fuka seems to be hiding. Okay, she's always in that bright cyan dress. She should not be difficult to find. There we go. Oh, wait. Okay, she has darker colors on. Never mind. And everybody's looking good.
Yes.
So I need to check my requests too, because some of those are still pending. I actually missed at least one. It was the one about becoming a straw millionaire, and I did not know what that meant, so I just kind of let it sit there. Is there a kitty? There's a kitty. Floor 128? Okay, well, hey. Oh, actually, we'll probably be keeping Yukari for healing purposes. And then we want... Okay. So there's a cat on floor 128. So if we teleport up to 120... Oh, that's right. We have a thing on 143 to check out, too. Okay, so we're going to go up to 128 and find the cat, who will likely be providing us with some Twilight Fragments, which has been something we've been running low on. And I think we need at least 6 right now, which is a lot.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
But we need them to get the items from the last Guardian floor that we fought. Because there were 2 chests, each with 3. Oh, do you even have a weakness?
It'll take a little more time.
Well. Okay, I don't want to use an AoE on a single enemy. Is there somebody who casts a dark spell? There we go. Tell me you're weak to darkness, and this will go a lot easier. There we go. Let's slap him around a little bit. Much better. Now let's start with the Justice. No. I guess I can't be that lucky.
That certainly went well.
I don't know what it is, but my mornings on a day off are where I get, like, super productive. Like, I got out of bed, I did laundry, and this is weak to pummeling. Okay.
It'll take a little more time.
Laundry, I got a grocery order out of the way. I cut up 12 hours of footage. So, well, I cut, uploaded, and put metadata on 12 hours worth of Persona footage. And I'm like, man, maybe I should just take a break for a little bit and do some things that are not that. I wound up just taking a nap, and I woke up just before 4:30, and I'm like, oh, well, I guess that's the thing I'm doing now. Guess I'm going to fire up the stream, and
Just like we
we'll
planned.
keep at this for a while. We'll see.
Good teamwork, everyone. On to the next.
Of course, full moon event around the corner, so we've got that. And it's Elliot. How you doing, cutie pie? Make sure you give Elliot a follow if you're not already. Okay.
It seems like we've checked everything on this floor.
Or have we?
In that case, let's move on.
Alright, and then...
Hey, doesn't that chest look kind of different from the others?
We're gonna have to leave that there, unfortunately. Okay, so... where can I get an idea as to how many Twilight Fragments I have? Oh, there we go. We have 2. Okay. I guess we'll go ahead and open this, even though the one... Hi, Emily! I hope you're having a good time, too. Okay, oh, we'll I'll hack that little growth open. So I almost made beer bread today because I found this recipe online and I posted it to Facebook. I'm like, wow, this is cool. I posted it to Facebook because at least a few people I know bake. I'm like, is it really this easy? And they just said, yeah, it's actually pretty simple and easy to do. I'm like, when I asked you guys for an idiot-proof bread, nobody suggested this. Aw.
I trust you're not tired.
Like, I've made one loaf of bread, and it was a bit of a process. I mean, you're kneading, waiting for it to rise, etc., etc.
There are two targets.
Oh, what are they weak
The
to?
enemy seems impenetrable to piercing.
Darkness. Okay, well,
In this situation,
boy, she doesn't have a single action she can do that's actually helpful here. Poor Yukari. But yeah, they confirmed that, yeah, it's really easy, and it makes for some decent toast, and, like, how come nobody told me about this before? So, I was gonna go to the corner store and buy, like, a 6-pack of beer, because it's not like you can buy a single 12-ounce can or bottle. You always have to get, like, a lot. At least a lot more than I really planned to. But, I kind of thought at that point I had already done enough for today. And I'll just pick up a 6-pack maybe tomorrow. And, attempt to make beer bread, because it looks like it's about an hour of time. And most of that is time spent in the oven. I'm like, well, that's easy. I can handle that.
I saw a shopping channel on TV the other day, but do you think
Kitty.
it sells anything catered?
Yeah, that's fair.
what? Yes.
Yeah, I hadn't heard of it either until Jay Edidin, aka Not Lasers, posted about it. And it makes sense. You know, it has liquid. It has the yeast in it. I didn't know the yeast was still something that was functional, and you could actually get a rise out of the bread with. But apparently, it is.
Yes.
So that was. So that is now a thing I'm probably going to try doing, because
Hey, there's a treasure chest.
I've done a regular-ish loaf of bread.
You got the advantage.
Okay, well, we'll have her ping it, and he resists.
I'm still setting up. It'll
So
take a
lightning
little
and bludgeoning we haven't tried, but yeah, he resists.
What's the plan here?
Now, I guess that the only questions I have at this point are, is it going to make my apartment smell awful while I'm making it? Because beer is universally stinky. And will it actually taste good? Because, like, I used to work, alright, in Michigan, bottle deposits are 10 cents. So people bring them back regularly, and the store I worked in, when I was under 18, the only place I could work in the store was in the bottle room. And that meant sorting bottles into distributors, because the store also pays the deposit and gets it back from the distributors. And during that time, I smelled a lot of horrible beer stink. And I do not enjoy that stench at all. And, like, I've never even drank a beer that I enjoyed. People will
We don't run into any
People say, oh, well, you haven't had the right one, and they'll suggest something. And I'm like, look, I've tried, I want to say Killian's and Guinness, and I think a Corona at some point. I'm like, no, none of these are good. They taste like filthy water. It's like, if tea were really cold, it would be this.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
And I've only recently learned that most, at least here in the U.S., beer is served cold because that makes it so you don't notice that it doesn't have much of a taste. Because like our large beer vendors make the most generic product they can to appeal to the widest number of people. So it has like no distinctive taste apparently. Alright, and there's the all-out attack. But this is information I got from a documentary at some point, so it may or may not be correct. Let's go for nearly naked woman with swords.
That was excellent leadership.
Bunking? And a little bunking.
3 targets. They're
Okay,
weak,
and you're
but
the
don't
one
be
like
careless.
weak to wind, and those other two
Pull the trigger.
like to be punched. Got it. Okay, and we'll have Akihiko attack these other two since he can bludgeon without spending anything. There we go. And another. Boop, boop.
Good work, Akihiko.
So, a streamer that I follow has just wrapped up a couple odysseys, for lack of a better way to put it. They've completed every Metal Gear Solid game, or yeah, every Metal Gear game, as well as some adjacent ones by the merit of them being Kojima. They also did. I have seen people with that as a thing they enjoy.
Pull the trigger.
I don't know that I would participate. And then they moved on. They were also doing Phantasy Star, and they did all of them. And I was thinking, like, is there a series that I could or would do that with? And
I'm still setting up.
I thought about doing
It'll take
Persona,
a little more time.
which is still technically a subset of Shin Megami Tensei. But there's at least 3 games that are kind of difficult to play at this time. There we go. Let's knock him down.
Good work, Akihiko.
Shin Megami Tensei as a whole would be entirely unreasonable because there's a lot. I don't know if you've ever looked at the Wikipedia page, but there are numerous spin-off series that have multiple entries, and I can't invest in that time. Plus, there's some that are simply unavailable. It's like, well, they made a port of the first game for some obscure computer that was only released in Japan. I'm like, I wouldn't be touching that, would I? I also considered like doing all the mainline Dragon Quest, but there's at least one that's completely inaccessible because it's an MMO that was never available in the US. Now I know that there's ways to do it, but I think I would actually have to have a Wii U. I might be wrong about that. So yeah, I've put a little bit of thought into series playthroughs, and I'm like,
Treasure chest.
I just don't have the capacity. Is that the whole floor? That's the whole floor. Let's move along. Oh, there's one of those doors. Okay. Alright, what do enchanted earrings do? Oh, well, I'll keep that almost certainly. Oh. Hold on, that's actually kind of amazing. Especially for the main character. Reduce magic. Okay, I really like the +3 to all stats. Oh, wait. That doesn't actually help me right now because we're in the middle of a dungeon. So it didn't, like, give me 30 extra SP. Yeah, I might be I might want to talk to them at some point. Although I don't even know that's a thing I'm going to do. I mean, I am planning on doing like a one-day stream where I just play through the entirety of Dragon Quest 1. It'll be the Switch version. Mostly because the XP and gold drops are higher in that as opposed to the NES version. So it'll just be quicker to get through. Okay. I'll keep the +3 for all stats for now, but I think future dungeon runs I might switch to that. Will do. I think in future dungeon runs I might switch to the bonus SP for the main character. Oh, it's one of these. We fought one before. So we should have its weaknesses already down. Which makes matters fairly simple. Oh, and it's wind. Well then. Down you go. That's right. There's a good disembodied arm. I guess since we haven't tried lightning, we can have Akihiko. Oh, wow. Never do that again. I mean, they haven't tried fire, but I don't know. So I've heard a rumor that Atlas has registered a domain for a remake of Persona 4, which, like, they just released Persona 4 Golden on PCs a couple of years ago, and it was perfectly fine. Like, it doesn't really need a remake. The ones that need new versions are 1 and 2. Because the original port of 1 that we got in the US was questionable. You know, it decided to turn a character into a racial stereotype, which was not cool. And it also cut out a major storyline, apparently. Or a side plot. So it's generally not well received, looking back at it. So I'm like, well, I want to play Persona 1, but... Oh, let's take the bonus to all-out attacks. My literal bread and butter. Okay, and nice little distraction with an almost difficult enemy. Okay. Is there anything of interest on this floor? There is not. So let's keep climbing.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
That probably won't be an advantage, but... Oh, it's one of those. So we've got... That one's weak to lightning. Oh, no, it's weak to bludgeoning. But you're weak to wind.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, and main character should have a light skill somewhere. Probably Dominion. Is that? That's all. But you know what? I don't have a problem with that. And that's everybody on the ground. Okay, so Nero Slash, all foes, low chance of confuse, one foe chance of fear. Okay. Easy pick. Hold on. Oh, okay, so with both, we can make it so that a creature takes extra damage from ice and has a greater chance of being frozen. I'm okay with that combo.
I really want a new phone.
Bonk.
Hit 'em hard and fast.
What are these weak to? Ice? Okay. None of these are ice skills. There we go. And we'll pass to Mitsuru to conserve the main character's SP.
Am I up?
There we are.
Excellent choice. Shall I move to strike? I'll show no mercy. Time to shift.
Of course.
That was awesome, Sonata-senpai.
We cannot pass this up.
It is amazing the gulf of difference that this has to the original versions of Persona 3. So originally you couldn't control your party members, you could only control yourself. So getting an all-out attack was a little more difficult. Strength and light by 25%. Let's go ahead and forget Hama boost because I don't rely on the insta-kill version of spells.
That certainly went well.
So there were no light and dark damage spells.
Careful. The enemy's nearby.
So if something was weak to light or darkness, you had to hope that the insta-kill spell connected with them, and that was not a good time. They're decidedly unreliable. But you couldn't always count on your teammates to make the play that actually helps, which it made matters considerably more difficult. In fact, the last time I played Persona 3 on stream, like a year or two ago, oh God, I think it was 2 years, I used a hack for the PS2 version that let you control your whole party. And that made things a lot better. There was one particular bug in it that I made it a point not to exploit, but it let any character set off a Persona Fusion skill,
Everyone, now on to the next.
which was had the potential to be just a little overpowered. And I just made sure only the main character did them because he's the only one who should.
There's a treasure chest.
Okay, that's one of those ones that gives us a blank item. Good. And what's in here?
There's a
Okay, and that icon with the gear is almost certainly a clock. Yeah. We don't have the 7 fragments necessary to use it, plus our SP is looking pretty good at the moment. Yeah, we're clear. Let's just move along. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's ride up to 143 for a moment. I think I have like 4 shards or fragments. So I can at least open one of the chests over here, and then there's still this door that I want to go start some trouble in.
Chest doesn't look like the others.
Let's try this one. Oh, I have 6. Perfect. We can pop them both open, and... Okay, that's the sword we need to show Elizabeth. And a tuxedo. Okay. I haven't really done much in the way of silly costumes, mostly because the ones for the women are a little questionable. What was I thinking? Oh, right. We're just going to do this. And I believe that the Devil Tarot. Okay. So this is probably going to be a chain of 3 bosses with various treasures and such. It's a little longer of a build-up to them. Ah, a series of 3 Pope hats.
Time for a fight.
Oh, we have some snakes. Okay.
What next?
Well, let's start looking for a weakness that we can exploit the hell out of. That wasn't it. Oh, these guys like their poison. Okay, that's cute. Whole party struck. Wow. Okay, we have a weakness on the Immoral Tower. And we don't have the ability to use shifts, which are very helpful. Oh, and he doesn't have a theurgy skill active right now. Owie.
Impressive footwork, Sonata-senpai. I'll show no mercy.
And we found weaknesses for the snakes, but we are stuck without the ability to do all-out attacks because the whole party has a status ailment. Very clever. Oh, she's gonna fall over dead.
Careless.
Oh, not quite. Okay. That's the anti-magic barrier, isn't it? That's cute.
I'll go with. Not that.
Who's next? Is that Yukari? Okay.
What to do?
Wait. I should do this first. So the attack that reflects on me is neutralized. There we go. Oof.
In this situation, keep an eye on your health.
Let's have her keep everyone, hopefully, from dying.
The best bet would be.
Sonata-senpai knocked an enemy down.
Thank you, Elliot. Sorry, I didn't see that. Alright.
Kirito-senpai's been
Shall I move to
poisoned.
strike?
Can someone fix it?
No, no one can fix it. Stop asking. And Ice Ice Baby.
You hit a weakness. Great work as always, Kirito-senpai.
Read you like a book.
You're hurt. Do you have any healing?
Ah, there we go.
Blackus.
Thanks. I have to do this. Help me.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
You've been knocked down.
When there's lightning.
Pretty good hit.
I was careless.
This will do the trick. Can someone fix it? I'll show you.
Yes, only 2 left.
One enemy
move this way?
eliminated. Head this away.
Alright, probably won't get confused off this, but damage is still damage. And that leaves us with just
One enemy defeated. Good going, Kirito-senpai.
3 hats stacked on top of each other. Oh, I blocked that, don't I? Oh, nope. That's only dark that I block.
What to do?
Much obliged.
Goodness. Kirito-senpai's been poisoned. Can someone fix it?
Oh, yeah, she has some reader drop. She just doesn't have the ability to heal the whole party.
I'll take care of this.
Oh, it's some lightning. Pew pew.
Sonata-senpai knocked an enemy down.
Just what the doctor ordered. Pretty good hit.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
How about trick?
That didn't work.
Of course it blocks the status effect. Okay, I think I'm immune to darkness. Oh, wait. I got the wrong persona up. This guy is immune to darkness. So that breaks his wall at no risk to me.
Kirito-senpai's been poisoned. Can someone fix it? Have fun. Persona.
Keep everyone topped off, and
The best bet would be.
That was awesome. Knocked an enemy down.
This'll do the trick.
Kirito-senpai's been poisoned. Can someone fix it?
okay, it's dead at long last.
No shadows detected.
I really need a better way to cure poison for the entire party, especially when incidents like that come up. I want a level for Pale Rider, and we got no fear. All right. Well, Pale Rider seems to be doing okay. Okay, we have a box and another door. Good times. Oh, that'll be for Karumaru. Well, what have we here?
Powerful enemy spawn.
Another day on the job.
Whoa! What? You dirty, dirty bitches. Oh, not wind, okay. That's a hell of a spirit drain. I don't like it.
Let's go.
Resist lightning.
This will do the trick.
Let's hit him with ice. Fingers crossed. Connects, but it doesn't do what we need.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
let's try it. Nope.
Wind isn't good on this one.
Well, let's see if piercing does anything. That's a big fat no.
Wind isn't good on
I
this
know the punching strategy. No. Slashing. Didn't expect it.
I don't know their weaknesses yet. Can you test something out?
So fire and light. I kind of suspect that neither's going to work. Oh, I can't even do that. Whoops.
Could I scan on this enemy? Analysis complete.
No weaknesses. Okay, so it's going to have to be a case of brute force to get this done. Which means I'm probably going to use... not Pale Rider. Possible, probably not. White Rider. There we go. That's durable, too.
Have to do this.
And she doesn't have a lot of SP left. Thankfully, her heal spells are at a reduced price.
Thank you.
Seriously with this?
I've already scanned this one.
One step at a time.
Oh, wait. If this is going to be a mostly physical fight, let's go ahead and ride that buff.
I'll take care of this.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
They probably will not get confused, but... Not bad. Oh, and another spirit drain, because that hasn't been... Yeah. We're actually not too bad on
Pull the
HP.
trigger.
But what else is she gonna do?
That helps.
I can read you like a book.
Impressive footwork, Sonata Senpai.
Alright, now if we finish this one off, this is gonna be much easier. Because they're only gonna get one attack around.
Nice work,
This'll do
Sonata
the trick.
Senpai.
And... yes, let's take their defense down. So we can hit them harder. I guess we're just gonna spam Getsuai through this whole fight. 375. Nice.
The best bet.
I'll hit them where it hurts. How about this?
Okay.
What about desert?
It's over.
Difficult fight. And unfortunately, this one's gonna cost us a Soma. We'll take the bonus experience. Because that'll have the most effect here.
Oh, hello.
Okay, so I think to proceed, we're going to have to use Soma to get everybody's SP back. Memoir. Being interfered with space and time, named a shadow. We researched a time manipulation device with its power. My first grandchild, Mitsuru, comes to mind, and what will become of the Karijo group once I die. Okay. Bicolor shorts. Not something that anyone in the current party... Oops. Not something that anyone in the current party can use. Let's go ahead and... I feel bad, but... those little jerks took so much of our SP. We would be ill-equipped for anything we came across. That just looks ominous.
This shouldn't be a problem.
There's one enemy. I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Oh, we're just doing almighty attacks? That's cute.
Now's the time.
Really? Alright, lightning, come on. Well, it hit. Oh, and it shocked. I'll take the free critical off that shock. Elliot. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at keeping an eye on chat today. Oh, look, who's still shocked. Bonk, 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 bonk.
They've been shocked. They're wide open. One more. Did I scan on this enemy? Analysis complete.
No weaknesses. Okay. Well, it sounds like if he doesn't have weaknesses, then it's just time for me to spam Getsui again. Oh,
Not like this. No. You can't
I'll
run.
take care of this. This should help.
I'll get him this
there, she got better.
What's the plan here?
I'll show you.
What to do?
Dang it. I need to do something about its dodging.
In this situation,
Okay. Mediorama for medicinal purposes. That's not what I was hoping for. Okay. Fun, but not what I was hoping to find. Lagging Sutra. There we go. Enough of your dodging. It's time for a beatdown. I love the little violent frogs you have.
Maybe this will do the trick.
Yeah, its defenses are down. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Now, let's actually connect with the 268. Okay.
Oh no, this doesn't look good. To do this. Confirm. Persona.
Much obliged.
Appreciate it. What's gonna win this?
Time for a big old fist. Oh, that should end the fight in our favor. Oh, and we have the Fool. Okay. That helps us a great deal.
Doesn't look like we'll be needing a tech cap.
Oh, hello.
That was pretty good.
Oh no, this one requires Twilight Fragments, which I am out of. Oh, that's right. These ones aren't. These ones are free. Tower Tarot and Book of Peh. Dang, Tower's pretty good. And we've increased our Arcanas a day. Cool. I wonder if we can find some of these on some of the lower floors. Maybe I should go back to the beginning at some point and try some floors from the lower parts of the tower. See if those have monad doors that I've yet to explore. Oh, we hit the thingy. Okay, well. What did I accomplish? Oh, that's right. I found that little sword.
I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, so I show her this sword and she'll be all like, oh, hey,
You've all.
Quality Nihilore. A Titania with Matarukaja and a level 54 Rangda.
Very
Can I fuse Rangda yet? I think I should be a high enough level now. No, I didn't gain level. And why did she have a thingy again?
good day. I shall be waiting.
Well, we can't do that now.
Here are my requests. Very well then.
Okay, I do have some personas I could attempt to fuse, but as for now, I just want to get back into the thick of it. See, because we have these doors in blocks 3. I'm wondering if we can find any in blocks 1 and 2. I think if I search for those, what I'll do is I'll like end a stream in Tartarus, and I'll go through those blocks when nobody has to watch me go through an endless horde of very easy enemies. Because I am curious to see if there's anything in there. Like tarot cards that I have yet to acquire. Alright, we've got a couple minutes before the bell.
All right, let's continue exploring. There's a shadow.
Hit him hard and fast. What to do?
The enemy control.
Get ready.
Doing pretty well. Shadow spotted. What's the plan?
Oh, it's distressed.
I'll start preparing the analysis.
Wind and bludgeoning. Well,
Nicely done,
Great,
Tucker.
knock one down. All yours.
Take it from here. One
oh, wait, we can do bludgeoning damage for free. What am I doing?
We can.
No need to call out gigantic fist when I can just punch something. Yay, more frogs. Where are those from? Oh, they're from... I keep wanting to call her NB. Although she's changed her name on Twitch.
Good teamwork, everyone. Now on to the next.
Keep your eyes peeled.
That sounds painful. I will not.
A shadow.
I won't miss my
Now's the
chance.
time. Command, you're on a roll.
Good teamwork, everyone. Now on to the next.
I saw a shopping channel on TV the other day, but do you think it sells anything catering to our needs?
Okay. Oh, there's another shadow. Let's do something terrible to it.
I'll start preparing the analysis. Yes. And again. And one more.
I'll go with.
Oh, there we go.
Nice one, leader. Get ready.
There's no strength that we can't run.
Perfect. Just what we hoped for.
Alright, I need to find something that'll take me back to the ground floor.
Let's keep going.
I wouldn't be
Perfect.
surprised at all if we were forced to solve puzzles in this place.
So I'm going to go ahead and save at the ground floor, and hope that grinding gave me enough to work with. Otherwise I'll have to come back and do more grinding, probably. Usually not the case. But as for now, I'm going to go ahead and take a short break. The intermission will be accompanied by 3 minutes of ads in order to prevent pre-rolls. Please stand by, we won't be long.